Welcome back to the channel. On this episode, we're going to save an EA Falcon from the wrecking yard and we're going to fix it with some parts from the wrecking yard. So here it is. Here it is out the front for sale. I've been in, paid the cash, I've got the keys, so it's sold. So it's a EA and not just any EA. Two things about it that I really like. 30th anniversary. I've got way too many cars at home, but I shouldn't be buying another one, but I can't help it. This thing's just really shouldn't be here at the wreckers, and it was moments away from going in the yard. Nobody was interested. And what else is cool about it? We use the keys still attached with the wreckers paper. So central locking for an EA, that's pretty cool. 30th anniversary, I think, was just like basically it was an EB before the EB was released. Really nice condition. This is what's cool. 57,000 original kilometers. I actually pressed the trip odometer, that's why it's 00. So hopefully it works, it should. But you can tell, even if this wasn't original kilometers, it would be very close to it. You can tell just by the condition of the car, just the perfect seats, you know, the perfect console. Normally they're always chewed out there where the elbows go. Just the condition of it, like all the knobs are so tight. Yeah, I've had it run. I had a look at it a week ago and I started it up, and yeah, the aircon blows so hard it blew me into the back seat. So the seals and all that around the vents are all good. The foam seals that perish, they must be all good, so the dash has never been pulled out of it. The back seat's like never been sat in. It's really, really nice. The clear coat's good. There's no rust around the windows. The mirror's been knocked off. It's got a bit of a dent there, and it's had a small bingle here, which I thought was, this is the reason why I was at the wreckers, but looking on their website, it actually happened when it was here because it came in perfect. So it's been hit with a forklift or something. It's probably going to be parts, and then they thought, hang on, this thing's too good, we'll sell it. So the things we need to fix are clear coat peel on this quarter panel, clear coat peel on that door, clear coat peel on that door, new guard, indicator, the bumper bar will straighten up, and on this side, dent, mirror, and small bit of rust here. So this is going to be the new project for a little bit. EA 30th anniversary, color coded garnish, 4-speed, which is really cool because the EAs were a lot of them were 3 speeds and they're not very nice to drive, but this is a 4-speed, so it'll be good. I've had a look underneath, all the bushes seem alright. The wheels are really nice. They're still like they've been refurbished. Tyres are good apart from one on the front. So I'll go in the yard and I'll grab an indicator and a bar bracket to fix this up so I can drive it home, because we're going to drive it home today and go from there. This old wagon's in good nick. I think it's got a good light on it. That's what we want. Genuine Ford one too, so it'll be the right colour. We'll get that. Righto, got him. Got a new genuine Ford light. Bumper bar bracket. And that's the guard bracket too, but the guards are all damaged, so I won't be able to change that yet. We'll just change this. $29 for all of this, pretty good. So I'm just going to have to quickly just unscrew this light, change that. I'll change that bumper bar bracket. If I can't, I'll just cable tie it up so I can drive it home. And I've got to jack it up and change this, put the spare on because that's bald. we go. Hopefully you guys can see me. I got you wedged in the headrest. I don't have a GoPro or anything fancy. I don't get paid from YouTube. I had to borrow a razor blade and scratch off all the yellow writing. They put it all over the windscreen. Windows down tight in here. Alright, first drive. Taking this old girl out of the wrecking yard. Hopefully we make it home. I've got to drive close to an hour home. Got to go to the servo, pump up air in that tyre, that spare. Check all the others and check the water and stuff when I get there as well. Just double check it. Here we go, here we go. I literally know nothing about this car at all. This is nerve-wracking. Oh, I've got a globe out. Probably should have checked that. Don't know if any of the lights work or anything. Got the missus behind me, she'll probably tell me. Here we go. Maiden voyage. You're not getting wrecked today, old girl. Got a car trailer at home, might have to end up getting that. I've got a DA LTD that's done 350 plus thousand that's very whiny. Not whiny, but sloppy. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I got the window down. Just going to limp it to the closest servo to change the wheel. Maybe when I've got it jacked up, just have a quick look. Something doesn't sound right. Sounds like a really loud wheel bearing. Maybe it's just the wind on that bar that's hanging off. But it's doing it when it brakes as well, so probably not. The brakes lunge backwards and forwards too, so it probably needs pads and a rotor machine. It's idling a bit rough, but the fuel's probably really old. I think it's got a bit of a misfire. One of the leads is like a bit worn through, could be that. The temperature's normal, that's the main thing.
rides the bumps really nice. Like, it does feel like a pretty tight car, but it just feels like there's a couple of things that need to be changed. I know it needs engine mounts. When you rev it, the engine's got a bit of a shake to it, so it definitely needs engine mounts, but they're easy to change. The servo's not far down the road here, and then we'll reevaluate. It's a long way home to get the trailer. back so they don't see me jacking it up. Actually, where's the air?
Made it to the servo, pumped up the tyres, just having a quick look. I don't know what the noise is. There's a bit of grease coming out of this bearing, but with the tyre on, there's no play in it, so maybe it's not that. The brakes are toast, the pads are right down. The other one's worse. That's the side where the noise is coming from, and that disc is really like worn down unevenly, and I think the pad's sticking a bit on that side, so maybe it's just the disc going around making that noise. Both bearings seem alright. Everything else is good in this car. Like all the ball joints are good, all the bushes are nice. Needs the sway bar link bushes there, but the bushes are good. Everything else checks out. Like it's really clean underneath. Everything seems okay. So the noise is either this tyre I changed, this was shagged, like really bad. So maybe that was noisy. Maybe the air's rushing through here, hitting all inside there, causing the noise. I don't know, but I put the spare on. The spare's really good now, but there's no play. So I don't know. We'll just put this wheel back on, and we'll just go. We get on the freeway soon. We'll see how it goes. We're almost home. We've only got 15 or so minutes left. It's made it, or making it. It does 100. I've been doing 80 this whole time. Just that noise is so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I've narrowed down the list of possibilities. The transmission I was a bit worried about, thinking it was going to blow up, but I don't think it's that. It shifts good. The noise doesn't change with RPM or anything. It's just this constant hum, and I can feel the vibration through the wheel. Underneath looked good. There was no tie rod ends or anything weren't, perished or nothing like that. Nothing was jumping out at me. But what I think it might be is possibly maybe a wheel bearing, because when you turn hard left for a second, it goes away. So when all the weight of the car shifts to the right, the weight's freed up on the left-hand side, it goes away. So maybe it's a wheel bearing, because it does sound like a rotational noise, rotational hum. The brakes are pretty much perished, the pads are perished, so with some new pads, new rotors, maybe a new left-hand front wheel bearing, maybe that'll fix the noise. But yeah, so far so good. Driving home without a mirror is fun. Yeah, it's made it so far, which is good. So I'll do a bit of an update when we get home, and hopefully the old girl makes it the rest of the way. She made it. An hour drive home, she made it. Sounds like it's running on 4 cylinders, but hasn't been serviced in ages probably. That lead's all burnt through. So the fuel, it's got half a tank, could be years old. I literally don't know. So we'll go over everything, service it, fresh fuel, filter, rotors, pads. We'll do the whole lot. We'll fix that guard. We'll paint the side of the car. We'll do the rust in the other side. We'll get a couple of new tyres. Needs a centre cap. Needs a tail light. But yeah, overall it's pretty tidy and pretty clean. I haven't even washed it yet. You can see. Once I wash it and buff it and whatnot, new mirror and that, it'll come up really nice. So next to all the other projects. So this one will be a fix up and a sell job. I just wanted to save it from the wreckers. So if anyone's interested, just shoot me a message or a comment. I'm in southeast Melbourne. Victoria. I'd sell it now and I'd sell it when I'm finished. I just want it to go to a good home. Yeah, the motor's super clean. You can tell it's got low Ks. The alternators look brand new. There's no oil leaks. Super clean. Condenser looks like it's the aircon. Sorry, looks like it's brand new. So yeah, it's very, very nice. I think the colour's rosewood to 91, so it's one of the last EAs. Still got the genuine Ford windscreen, still in good condition, no chips at all. Seats are really nice. So it'll clean up really, really good. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more videos on it when I'm fixing it up, let me know. Yeah, if you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one.